The F words of narrative structure for GCSE English. Let's look at foreshadowing and flashback. What is being foreshadowed here? Well, first you need to know that foreshadowing is when the writer creates a hint at what might happen or might not happen in the future. It drives the plot forward. It builds suspense for the reader. I prepare to walk through the portal. If I lose my power pack, there's no coming back. What is being foreshadowed? And the answer, of course, is that the person might well lose their power pack. And we begin to worry as a reader, if they lose their power pack, they're stuck somewhere. So immediately this creates sort of rising tension for us. It could be the beginning of some rising action. It's definitely raising suspense. Well, where's the flashback? You have to remember that a flashback is a jump back in time from the point that the story is told from, in order to give the reader, us, an insight, which means an understanding into either events of the past or more insight and understanding of a character themselves and their history. There might often be a contrast between where they are now and where they were. So where's the flashback here? I stare into the abyss. Loneliness has me in a stranglehold. Complete isolation choking all sense of hope. I wish I could go back. The last time I saw them, sun shone through our picket fence and across their beaming faces. It highlighted their freckles and their shining eyes. Where is the flashback there? Pause the video if you need more time. And the answers are in the last time I saw them, sun shone through, because immediately now we're back into the past and we're looking at a memory. But what does it do? Have a think about, pause the video, have a think about what the flashback is letting you understand about this character that you wouldn't have, and what feeling does that allow you to have for this character? Okay, let's try this again. 2 more sections of text. One is foreshadowing and one is flashback, but which is which? What is it that's being foreshadowed? And what insight do we get from the flashback? A. I found myself in a strange new world. The ship that rescued me was full of life. Life unlike anything I'd ever known. The language modulation device allowed me to understand everything that was said. You were chosen, they seemed to be saying. Chosen for what? Is that foreshadowing or flashback? And if there is foreshadowing, where is it? Pause if you need more time. B. I thought of my family back on Earth, so out of my grasp. The girls. Caroline, so excited for my trip. Daddy's going to space, she'd sung, dancing around the garden like a sprite. Jessica, more composed. I'm so proud of you, Daddy, she'd smiled, breaking my heart. Foreshadowing or flashback? When you find it, again, what does it do? What's the explanation for it? Okay, we're going to pause if you need more time. So A was foreshadowing, and the foreshadowing was you were chosen. Chosen for what? Immediately, there is that sense of rising suspense. Is this a good thing or a bad thing that is going to happen? So the writer's deliberately trying to raise the tension, and potentially this is going to develop the plot forward. B was the flashback. We've got the girls, the memories, again, these memories. And again, sort of really trying to build empathy for this character, and making us wish that he could get home, making that feeling stronger for us of suspense. Like, will he get home? We're invested in this challenge for this character. Okay, really well done. I hope that made sense. I hope that helped. And it's just about recalling. There are two F words. Don't mix them up. There are more than two, but for narrative structure, we're focusing on these two. And often these get confused. Don't mix them up. Foreshadowing. Fore means ahead. Okay, foreshadowing is before. So it's a shadow, but it's in the front. It's something that is being hinted at now that could happen later on. Yeah. So it's about something being hinted at that's in the future. Flashback is the opposite because we are going backwards. So fore is in front and flashback, back is behind. So try and remember those key terms and not get them confused. Really well done. And that's the end.